Welcome everyone to the stream. So I'm about to stream Roblox in about an hour, and I was just thinking, what can I do? And I figured I would just play some more Fire Red, and if you guys wanted to watch, we can just watch it together, or play it together. So yeah, let me just move this window over here. Oh, hey, welcome back, Mr. Questionable. Let's see. I'm gonna turn on pop-out chat. But yeah, so I'm gonna start a separate stream later on for playing Roblox, but right now we're just doing some Fire Red, so just come chill, hang out, enjoy watching some Fire Red. Hey JB, how's it going? So in an hour we're gonna do a Roblox stream, but for now I'm just doing some Fire Red. I don't know if you guys have ever played this, but it's a pretty fun game. I grew up with this, so here I gotta actually change the volume so you guys can hear it better. I watched my first stream of this yesterday, and it seemed like I had very little volume, so... Oh, I'm doing alright. I'm getting a lot better. Like, in the last 2 days, I haven't been coughing as much, and so that's been a real big relief. I wasn't sure how much damage I'd done to my lungs. You've never played Pokemon before, Mr. Questionable? Well, today's your lucky day. We're going to be playing some Pokemon. This is a remake of the first game. Oh, you watched my last stream. Good. Yeah, I swear I saw you, but I wasn't sure how long you stuck around. Okay, so basically what we're doing right now is we're training for a gym. And I can actually go and do the gym right now, but you guys will see me just absolutely get demolished. So, yeah, I shouldn't be coughing as much as I normally have been, and that's just a huge relief. Like, I wasn't sure how much of the, lung damage I would have, or how much of it would be permanent, and so I was really worried that where I was is how good I would be feeling, and so, in the last 2 days I've gotten a lot better, and so I'm really, just so relieved. Oh, you played Pokemon Brick Bronze? Nice. Oh, you're in a Zoom class. Okay. Well, that's fine. You don't even have to hear it. You can just see it. But you should probably be paying attention to your class. Okay, so watch this. In these gyms, you can actually walk around these trainers sometimes, which is really funny to me, but I usually like to use them to train my Pokemon. So right now, to catch you up to speed, we've got a Mankey, we got a Pidgey, Pikachu, and we've got Claire, who's a Charmander. I spelled Claire wrong, but at some point I think we can rename her. Oh, you finished your test already? Okay, well, you're fine. I suppose. Okay, so we're trying to get Mankey and everybody a lot stronger, and you'll see why. Like, this... Alright, let me just get used to my buttons again. Okay, this person's probably gonna absolutely crush us, but... Alright, so he sent out a Geodude, and none of our Pokemon are this level except for my Charmander, which is actually weak to Rock type, so this is gonna go poorly. Until Mankey can learn some fighting moves, and then we're gonna just demolish Brock's friends and Brock, but... Until then, we're using normal type, which is not very effective against Rock. Yeah, I'm just so glad that I can... I'm glad that I can breathe. Yeah, Mankey. I call it Mankey. It may be Mankey, but I'm pretty sure it's Mankey. Yeah, it's really sad. But if you like Pokemon Brick Bronze, like, you could always get like one of these Game Boy games. I know that the Nintendo Store is selling an official virtual console version of like all the original ones, like up to the Game Boy Color versions. I hope they release the the next generations, but Pokemon Brick Bronze, or if you liked playing Brick Bronze, then you might like these games. My Pokemon are adopted? Wow. Of course they are. I adopted them. But yeah, I was surprised to find out that I hadn't known it earlier, but I went on the Humble Bundle and I saw an ad for Pokemon Crystal version, and so I picked it up. See, I've got the Game Boy cartridge right here. Like, this is Crystal version for the Game Boy Color, but it deleted my save, unfortunately. Like, it's old enough that the battery ran out and it won't. It doesn't keep my save anymore, which was really sad because I did a lot on this. But yeah, I decided to buy the digital version of it just so I can have it on my DS, but it's only $10. That's $10 in US, so... Yeah, F in the chat for my save, that was really... Ugh. Yeah. Sad day. Okay, F in the chat for my Mankey. He just died. Okay, I gotta get used to my buttons. You need to break one Pokemon's heart and tell him he's adopted. Wow, that's mean. I wouldn't want to break my Pokemon's hearts. I love my Pokemon. But you know what? There's nothing wrong with being adopted. Okay. Well, Pidgey did a good job. I'd be surprised if we got through this. Okay. Let's do this, Claire. Ember's not going to do very much because it's a fire-type move, but it may actually do more than Scratch, so we'll find out. Yes, it does more than Scratch, but it's not very effective. We're going to win this, but we're going to have to do some more training to get the rest of our Pokemon ready for this fight. I don't want to play Truth or Dare. Okay, let's see. Axel changed Pokemon. my past is too shady to play Truth or Dare. Yeah, I did DM Creek. Well, I DM'd him, but he DM'd me back and said he'd like to work with me, so I'm just waiting for him to reach out again. Alright, we're not going to change Pokemon. Yeah, I'm really excited. I'd love to work with Creek on something. Like, if you notice on this game, I've actually put my Axel mask into it. I could probably put Creek into his own version of Pokemon. I could actually switch out all the gym leaders to be YouTubers. That'd be hilarious. Just Roblox YouTube, Pokemon Roblox YouTube edition. Claire learned Metal Claw. Sick. Claire's gonna like carry us through this fight now. Actually, I knew they could learn Metal Claw. Like, for some reason the guide was saying it didn't learn Metal Claw. Like, I've played this before, but it's been a few years, and so I couldn't remember which edition of the game what moves were learned in what order. So, but we just learned Metal Claw, so that's great. Let's take it to a Pokemon Center and heal. But I think out of all of the Pokemon games, I like the Game Boy Advance versions the best, and I'm biased because these are the ones I started with. But I love the art style in them. they did so much with like the leap between Pokemon Crystal version and Pokemon Emerald or Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald was just incredible. Like, they added so many more colors. They went to 16-bit, and they added like just. So here's what I'm basing this off of. If you look at the original Game Boy games, and then like the next generation between the original Game Boy games to like Crystal version or the Gold and Silver, you see that there's not a whole lot of difference between the game styles, but then the jump between like to the next generation was incredible. Like, just the environments and everything is like, it's astounding to me. They made so many advancements, and they only have like I want to say they only have like 8 color palettes in this game, or something ridiculous like that. And just the amount of stuff that they can do with those colors that they're given, like that's impressive to me. This game is well optimized. Okay, let's see what Pika just told me. We still want to get Pidgey, or we still want to get Mankey all done, all ready for fighting other Pokemon. In fact, he's weak to flying type, so I'm going to switch to another Pokemon here. We're going to switch to Pikachu, because Pikachu can kill flying type real quick. Wow, Pika! Yeah, I do have an Axel mask on. Oh, I'm glad you noticed. Alright, look at this. It's all throughout the game, too, so... I made it yesterday. Let's look at my trainer card. So there's me. It's me. Oh my gosh, a Piggy mod on Pokemon. Yeah, you know what? I could probably change... I mean, like I said, the easiest thing to do would not be to change all the Pokemon in the game. It would be easier to just make... Yeah, you know, that's a good idea. But I could just make the gym leaders different skins of Piggy. That'd be hilarious. Oh my gosh, I could make the main skin either Creekcraft, like make it look like Creekcraft, or make oh, what is it? Sorry, I'm just distracted by battling here. I could make I could make the main skin Creekcraft, or I could make it like Georgie or something. Like George Pig. No, Minitoon's gonna be the leader, the Pokemon leader of the Elite Four. He's gonna be the one you have to beat at the end. He's gonna be the Pokemon champion you have to beat. Pikachu is gonna show this Pidgey who's boss. I'm not familiar with that term, Mr. Questionable. Oh, hands down, my favorite series was like Indigo, Orange League. Like, so the Indigo League was the one that I've seen the most of. But I like the Orange League. I even liked a lot of the Gen 3 stuff. So I'd have to say those are my favorite. Alright, yeah, I'll Google it later on. Oh shoot, we're trying to train our Mankey there. It's alright. You know what, let's send out Pidgey and see what Pidgey can do. Make a pack opening. You know, I've got a lot of those original cards. I never got a Charizard, but I had a lot of other ones. Pidgey almost did it. Yeah, no, I heard disappointing things about, like, Sword and Shield, and I never actually got X and Y, but I did get the remake of Ruby version, the Omega Ruby version. Yeah, I'm trying to train those weaker Pokemon to pull their weight a little bit. I mean, I could just make one super beefy Pokemon that tanks everybody else, but I like to try and train these guys up, get them stronger, so I have a team full of strong Pokemon instead of just having one really, really good one. Currently I'm not modding people right now, Pika. Yeah, I saw the new Ash model, at least the one I'm aware of. It wasn't that impressive to me. I didn't like the eyes. What are you gonna show, Pika? You're scaring me a little bit. Ah, gave me a critical hit. Alright, we'll throw Pidgey out, and then we're gonna switch over to Pikachu, just so Pidgey gets some experience. Alright, instantly switching to Pikachu. Yeah, I guess Splendour's sometimes pretty intensive. Like, I have a laptop that I tried working with Blender in, and it was pretty bad. It took like 30 minutes to render something in Eevee, and that's in Eevee. I don't know, what message got deleted? Oh, thanks! Have you seen the other Blender tutorials that I have on my channel? I've got a lot of short Blender tutorials on there, and then I've got streams of doing other people's GFX. I think the one that I have the most views on was Dendo's. Oh, thank you, JB. Yeah, the Santa one was pretty fun. That was the first one that I did that was like brightly colored and pink and stuff. Like the pastel colors, I mean. Yeah, you know, a lot of GFX that I saw, at least when I started doing my GFX, were just like quick. They would pose the people, and then they would export it really fast, and then stick it into Blender. And sometimes they would subdivide it, and they only used like one light source, and they kept the environment gray. And I just did not like the lighting of any of those. So when I started doing GFX, I just wanted to take it like a little further than what I saw people were doing. But now people are starting to actually like put a lot of time into them, from what I've seen on Twitter. So now I have to step up my game pretty much. Oh, thanks, JB. Dude, I gotta show you something then. If you liked those games, you gotta see my game that I have called Untitled Project, or Untitled Game. That's what it's called, but that's just so a lot of people don't go into it. But if you can search my game real quick, you can see how that works. But that's one that I was in developing. So I think if you like that game, the showcase game, then you'd probably really like Untitled Game. Yeah, no, that's something I'm struggling with too, is finding consistent work with doing models, and that's a goal of mine actually, is to find a couple of people to do models for, you know, GFX and stuff. Ew, I got a little bit of my chapstick on my teeth. My lips are super dry, and they crack really easily, so I have to use a lot of chapstick to try and stop it. It helps a little bit, but it actually, sometimes it gets so bad that my lips will just be, like, I'll put the chapstick on, they'll be moist, but like, they'll still crack while they're moist, and that's just the oddest thing. Oh yeah, Mr. Questionable, I've got so I made a game that showcases different hats that I've made, for UGC. In fact, here, let me pause this for a second, and I'll send you a link to that in the chat. Here, let me pull up my Roblox. Gotta find a list of my games. It's called Axel Glow's Place Number 29. And this just has a bunch of like hats that I've made. You can try them on. There's a little gray brick that removes all the accessories your character is wearing, and then you can go around and try the other ones on that I have there. But yeah, it's fun to play around in. I should dress it up a little bit. Like that's kind of on my agenda. Is I'm going to be probably revamping that game so it looks a lot nicer, like an actual place, like a shop looking place. So my tutorials are super complex. Yeah, sometimes. I've been trying to do some simpler ones too for people to follow along with, but really those, like when I'm rendering other people's GFX, those aren't meant to be tutorials. Those are just for watching to see what my workflow is. It's just something to practice up to. Yeah, I can pretty much model anything, but I don't really model things for free for people. So, hey Samurai, welcome. It's good to see ya. I'm just showing people some showcases on my Roblox. I'm doing this stream just before I do a Roblox stream. You know, playing with Roblox and having people in it. Okay, let's see. And then I've got other games too. Like this is a perfectly playable game. It's called 2D1/2. You guys might be interested in trying that out. Here, I'll paste a link to that. That's 2D1/2. And then I guess as just like a special bonus thing, I'll send you guys to my Untitled game. Just for coming in and hanging out in this stream. Let's see, creations. There it is. Alright, and this is Untitled game. This is probably my favorite one. The one that has the most... I mean, it's just my favorite project I've been working on. I would say it has the most potential, but it's hard to say. Like, a lot of my games are... They could have potential, so... Okay, back to this. Wait, we ran into a Caterpie outside of the forest? That's cool. Okay, let's catch this one, actually. It's got gumption. Look, we got more Pokeballs so we can catch things easier. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna do a Terraria stream on Saturday, where we'll be playing some Terraria. I'm just talking to somebody about that. Okay, we caught a Caterpie. It is covered with a green skin. When it grows, it sheds the skin, covers itself with silk, and becomes a cocoon. Sweet. Yeah, they turn into Metapod. They're actually a foot tall. That's a really big caterpillar, I gotta say. Okay. Your audience thinks that you're a girl? Just roll with it. Okay, you're gonna head out for a bit. Well, thank you very much for joining in this stream. Yeah, this is just I didn't even plan on doing this stream. I didn't plan on doing the last stream with Pokemon either, but I just thought it'd be fun to hang out and talk before I do a Roblox stream. I feel like I do a lot less talking in Roblox. Like this game is more of a game where I can talk in, or at least I can multitask with this game a little better. I feel like, anyway. You streamed one time and they still say you're a girl. Aww. That'll change, Pika. That'll change. You know, one thing I watch my streams back and I hate how I sound too. Like, I sound too nasally in my opinion. But I guess that's kind of a thing for everybody, is when you hear your own voice, you kind of hate it. That's a normal thing, I guess. Oh, okay. Well, good luck with doing those things. I hope you can get them done quickly. And come back and join us for another stream. We're gonna do back-to-back streams today. Alright, Pidgey. Alright. Alright, well thank you for the congratulations there. Oh, Waffles in here. Well, hi. Howdy, Waffle. You're messing with my likes and dislikes? Let's see this. Let's see what you guys are doing to my stream. Nah, I don't want to download 1.89. I'm good on the version I have. Wow, we ran into a Weedle too. To be honest, like, it's probably pretty expensive. I'd have to see what it looked like, of course. But I have a flat rate that I give to my clients. And it's like, for all the texturing and modeling, I usually charge about $250 for a model, and that's a flat rate, so it could be as simple as they want or as complicated as they want, but I'll do it for that price. Like, sometimes I spend like days working on a model, or sometimes I'll work on a model for like, I want to say the fastest I've done one is about like 2 or 3 hours. But it's a flat rate. Like, they can order anything they want. It's just that's my rate. And that's because I'm making it from scratch. If I'm doing a render, obviously renders are cheaper because I don't have to model everything from scratch. Oh, my Mankey almost survived that. I don't know, I just don't want to have to download other versions of Minecraft. I just stay with the up-to-date one. If you hoarded the entire planet? Yeah, no. Like I said, I would do anything for the 250 for the model. Like, I would texture it like the globe, and then I would add atmosphere. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, I'm always just nervous about telling people my prices because I've had just bad reactions to it. Like, oh, really? And it's like, yeah, well, I charge about $20 an hour. Is what it comes to, like what it averages out to is about $20 an hour. All right, Pika, thanks for joining in the stream. It was good to have you here. Hopefully you can have better luck with your streams and people not thinking you're a girl. Yeah, $20 an hour is a pretty good rate. Like, especially where I live, though, a lot of people don't value, you know, doing models and things like that. They just think it's, I don't know. They don't value art here very much. Like, I used to do oil paintings, and I only sold a handful of them. And they were for $250, but I spent weeks on them, like at least an entire week on doing a watercolor of a house. And I sold about 3 or 4 of those, but whenever I tell people my prices, they would say, oh, this is really nice looking. And I tell them my price, and they would just be like, yeah, we don't feel like paying that. They just want to go to a yard sale and pick up a $5 painting. I mean, it's not paint by numbers that I'm doing. I'm actually doing a lot of work with it, so. Here, I want to show some examples of my watercolors and stuff, but I don't have any on hand. Maybe I'll show a stream or something later on. Or I'll make a post on Twitter containing some watercolors. But I hate it here. I hate the climate for art here because nobody seems to appreciate it as much as it should be. They want to sell their crap for more expensive than it's worth. Like, I'm trying to think of a good example. Oh, for an example, somebody was selling a puppy, right? And this is just like an odd example, I know, but someone was selling a puppy for $600, right? And they said, we're gonna sell you this puppy but you're not allowed to breed it. We retain the breeding rights, and we're going to be breeding your puppy with other dogs throughout its life. And you're gonna take care of it. But when it's gonna have puppies, we're gonna take the puppies and we're gonna sell them. We're gonna make it breed like 5 or 6 times, and that's ridiculous. That's not very good for a dog. But I just think people are pretty cheap here. That's just one example. That's the one I can think of off my head. But I've just seen time and time again when people are selling things. It's like, oh, another thing. There's a baby swing, right? I got a little niece, and my mom was looking at a baby swing for her. And the used swings, they were like sun bleached and used and kind of nasty. You have to buy new rope. They were selling them for $20, and you could buy a brand spanking new one, the exact same brand and everything, for $25. So people want to sell things for a lot here, and they don't want to spend a whole lot when they're buying, which makes sense, but it's just weirdly inflated here. Yeah, no, have you seen the prices of puppies lately? Like, even for mixed puppies? It's like $2,000. Oh, I'm from the US, just like the mid-states. Yeah, it's like Roblox's economy. Yeah, look at the prices of puppies online, or what people are asking. It's just insane. Look at this! Our Pidgey's getting strong! Alright, we got about 14 minutes before I have to do the Roblox stream. We'll still talk too, like, in that stream. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I've never had that much. Like, in limited. What is limited? I'm pretty new to Roblox, by the way. Like, I've only been in it. I haven't been even in Roblox for a year now. May is when I started playing Roblox last year. Oh, like items. Wow. Oh, and cookie logging means they got in, they found your cookies or whatever, and they logged in using them or something. So they hacked in and took them. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I mean, I've never even had. Wow, that's. Jeez. Yeah, I couldn't imagine having that happen. I mean, I've never even had that much on my Roblox. Yeah, it's. I mean, you have to do that. Like, sometimes there are things that happen that you just have to accept. Like, there's not much I can do about this. You just can't let it bother you. I've still got... But, at the same time, I've still got things that bother me, too. Like, somebody was gonna trade me, They were gonna trade me for my Charizard. Okay, so, let me back up. I met somebody who had a full page of, like, original print Charizards. They were all holofoil and everything. Like the very first generation, and they were going to trade me for a Charizard that I got in a booster pack so that their daughter could pick up the game and play. So they were going to give me one of the Charizards straight across from my Charizard, but I never met with them again. And I never got to trade for them. And now that Charizard card, and not that I would sell it, but that Charizard card now is worth like $100,000 is what I've seen them go for. So I always look back and I just shudder, and I just have to keep not thinking about it. Yeah. Yeah, that kind of thing happens a lot. Like, you just... There's a lot of disappointments to be had, but it's just how you find a way to deal with them that is important. You just have to find healthy ways of dealing with things like that. I don't even... Yeah, see, I'm a Roblox noob, so I don't know who Zero Nooks is. Yeah. Yeah, I've been used as... Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I don't even watch Flamingo very much. I think I've only seen like one video, and it was about some kind of a skate park thing. And that's about it. But, yeah, I've been used as a stepping stone toward people. And it sucks. Because then they stop talking to you, and they just go talk to the other people. Wow, that's a lot of members. They can be, but they can be nice too. Okay, we got 8 minutes before we're going over to a Roblox stream. Alright, well, we've made some pretty good progress on this. Let's see. Yeah, we've fainted our Mankey, but we got our Pidgey up to level 9 and our Pikachu up to level 7. And our Charmander learned Metal Claw, so it's good stuff. We're gonna be playing like just a little bit of maybe in some Arsenal again. I don't know. Last time I hopped in Arsenal, people whipped out boomboxes and started playing copyright music, and I have no way of like blocking those out during my stream. So, okay, restored your Pokemon. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and save this. And we can start playing again tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, just some other time. But I'm gonna start the other stream up in this time. So, thank you all for joining in. Oh yeah, give me a recommendation before I close out. That'd be good. I'll just walk around. I think there's a little bit of lag in the stream, so... Oh yeah, by the way, the Game Boy Advance that you see as on the screen is actually my Game Boy. That's the one I got back in 2003, I think it was. Either 2002 or 2003. So, that's pretty cool. It looks just like when I was playing these games for the first time. It's pretty nostalgic for me. Alright, well I don't see your recommendation coming. I gotta end the stream so I can start up the other one. But thank you for joining. You can go ahead and join that one and give me a recommendation, and I'll consider playing it during the stream. So, take care.